Smoothie, a college student who had never thrown a baseball before. Him to wind up just a bit outside. Now, what are we talking today? It's baseball season. Basketball season and my holiday are over. I don't care about the NBA. I have to move on. Now, baseball is America's pastime for a reason. Now, you see, over my lifetime, I've seen in my 23 years that baseball is a revolving sport. It goes from teams that are actually good and have actually good players and are trustworthy and all that shit to dickheads like Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, Jose Canseco, Barry Bonds, injecting a needle to the same fucking teams winning the NLCS and the AFCS and having the same fucking matchup in the World Series. That's why it's boring, people. And on top of that, our city team, the Milwaukee Brewers, our home state team, has to wait every 25 years to actually have a good team make the playoffs. Which I call boredom. I am bored of the Brewers. I guess that's why I'm called a bandwagon fan. And root for the team that's winning. Because the Brewers, they suck. Okay? They do. Every 25 years, dude. I'll be dead before they make a World Series appearance. I'm gonna have that prediction. That's my first prediction. Now, who is good this year? Who's good this year? Now, I'm hearing impaired. I can't hear a damn thing. Except for the guys across the hallway who yell and scream and whatnot. Now, who will win today? Who will win this year? Now, let's talk about the NL first. We have the Cubs. Let's talk about the Cubs first. Well, they had that setback. They had that big injury. But me being Smoothie and me not really giving a shit about anything has to say to the Cubs fans, I don't give a shit. Because A, I'm not a Cubs fan. And B, you guys went 24-17 without him last year. That's 7 games over 500. You'll be fine. You'll be fine until September. Completely useless by September. Now, who else? Who else is going to be in the NL East? We have the Mets. Yes, the Mets. New York's love affair team. The second love affair team, I should say. Everyone loves the Yankees still, even though they suck. The Mets are probably going to be in the NLCS again. And I don't mind that. As long as it's not the beep beep. And I'll get to that in a moment. I want to have a little chat about the NL Wild West. And tell you who I think will win the NL West. We have the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, the Padres, and the Giants. Who will win? Again, I don't care. B, probably the Dodgers. And C, again, I don't care. So, my NLCS matchups. let's just say it's going to be the Cubs, and and it's going to be the Mets. Yes, it's going to be a rematch. Sorry, people. It's going to be a rematch. Now I know that's my one thing. I want new matchups in the NLCS every second year. But MLB is like it's like billionaire corporations. They want the same results. It's like insanity. They want the same results, but expect different ideas. That's not how it goes, Austin. So the AL. Let's talk about the AL. Yeah, let's talk about the AL. So in the AL East, we have probably the Toronto Blue Jays. They're probably going to win the AL East by a landslide. They're a good team. Now, the AL Central is probably going to be the Kansas City Royals in a landslide. And in the AL West. Who the fuck is in the AL West? Anybody know? Gee, thanks. I don't know who's in the AL West. But I'm gonna make a prediction. The AL West winner will be the Houston Astros. Now, the ALCS matchup and winner. I think it's going to be Toronto against the Kansas City Royals. Now, do I think Kansas City's going to win? Probably. Do I think the Toronto Blue Jays are going to win? Probably. Who do I want to win? I don't care. So, I would like to say something to the World Series matchup. Let's just say if it's the Cubs versus Toronto. I think Toronto's going to win. Because the Cubs have a curse on them. They haven't won the World Series since 1908. I wasn't even born then. I mean, when are they going to win a World Series? I'll be dead before they win a World Series. Because, again, it goes back to what they stand for. What they actually mean. You see, Cubs. CUPS. Completely useless. Completely useless by September. Because they are. I wouldn't be surprised if they even choked in September. So, like I said, I'm not a baseball fan, but here's what I will say. The Cubs are going to the World Series. I'm just giving you a fair warning that in September it might happen. Because, again, they are the equivalent of completely useless by September. And You know, the whole baseball thing is completely useless by September. Because it's football season in September. Because nobody watches baseball. That's why it gets so boring. Everybody's waiting until September to watch football. You see? And in November comes basketball season. But baseball, it's just gonna have to try a little bit harder to impress me. Because right now, I could care less.